उमापति महादेव की जय। नमः पार्वती पतये हर हर महादेव हर। सभी लोग दो हाथ जोड़े, आंखें बंद करें, मन से भगवान विष्णु जी को नमस्कार करें, प्रार्थना करें कि भगवान आज के दिन पर ये जो अंत्येष्टि संस्कार कर रहे हैं, तो इस पूजा के द्वारा जो भी पुण्य उत्पन्न हो वो सब हमारे बच्चों के पिताजी को मिले, ऐसा आशीर्वाद दीजिए। और संपूर्ण पूजा का फल है उनके चरणों में हम अर्पण कर रहे हैं। ठीक है, तो मन से ओम विष्णवे नमः का जप करें और सभी लोग मन से विष्णु भगवान को नमस्कार करें। ओम हरि ओम आनो भद्राः क्रतभोजन्तो विश्वतो दब्दासो अपरीतास उद्भिदाः देवानो यथा सदमृतविद्ये असन्नप्रायुवो रक्षितारो दिवे दिवे देवानां भद्रासु मर्तर्जूयतां देवानां घुरातिरभिनो निवर्ततं देवानां घुशक्यमुपसे दिमावयन् देवान आयुः प्रतिरन्तु जीवसे द्यौः शान्तिरन्तरिक्षगो शान्तिः पृथिवी शान्तिरापः शान्तिरोगधयः शान्तिः वनस्पतयः शान्तिर्विश्वे देवाः शान्तिर्ब्रह्म शान्तिः सर्वगो शान्तिः शान्तिरेव शान्तिः सामा शान्तिरेधि। ओम शांतिः 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 सर्व अरिष्टसु शांतिर्भवतु। स्वस्ति यजमान तिलकं वा। ओम स्वस्ति न इंद्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु। सभी लोग दो हाथ जोड़े, आंखें बंद करें, मन से सभी देवी देवताओं को नमस्कार करते आइए, प्रार्थना करते आइए। देखिए, कोई भी पूजा हो ना, उसमें गणपति जी से स्टार्ट करके सभी देवी देवताओं को नमस्कार किया जाता है। शुभ कर्म हो या अशुभ कर्म हो, दोनों में गणपति जी की पूजा होती है। क्यों होती है? याद किया क्यों जाता है कि भगवान को प्रार्थना करनी है कि आज से जो विशाल जी है वो भगवान की तरफ प्रयाण करेंगे, भगवान के चरणों तक। तो मन से प्रार्थना करनी है कि भगवान धवल जी के भगवान के चरणों में धवल जी को भगवान के चरणों का स्थान मिले और उनको कोई संकट ना आए बीच में, क्योंकि मनुष्य के जन्म से मृत्यु तक बहुत अच्छे भी कर्म होते हैं और अनजाने में बुरे कर्म भी हो जाते हैं। तो मन से प्रार्थना करनी है कि इस पूजा द्वारा, भगवत स्मरण के द्वारा उनके जो बुरे कर्म है उनका नाश हो, जिसके द्वारा उनको वैकुंठ लोक की प्राप्ति हो। ठीक है, तो मन से सभी देवी देवताओं को सब लोग मन से प्रणाम करें। मन से गणपति जी को प्रणाम करें। ओम श्रीमन महागणाधिपतये नमः। आपके इष्ट देव को प्रणाम करें। ओम श्री इष्ट देवताभ्यो नमः। मन से कुल देवताओं को नमस्कार करें। ओम श्री कुल देवताभ्यो नमः। हमारे सिटी में सभी मंदिरों को प्रणाम करें। ओम श्री ग्राम देवताभ्यो नमः। आपके घर में मंदिर को, भगवान को प्रणाम करें। ओम श्री स्थान देवताभ्यो नमः। लक्ष्मी नारायण जी को प्रणाम करें। ओम श्री लक्ष्मी नारायणाभ्याम नमः। ब्रह्मा जी और सरस्वती माँ को प्रणाम करिए। ओम श्री वाणी हिरण्यगर्भाभ्याम नमः। और शिव और पार्वती जी को प्रणाम करिए। ओम श्री उमा महेश्वराभ्याम नमः। आपके माता पिता और सद्गुरु को नमस्कार करिए। श्री मातृ पितृ गुरु चरण कमलेभ्यो नमः। 33 करोड़ देवी देवताओं को प्रणाम करें। ओम श्री सर्वेभ्यो देवेभ्यो नमः। पृथ्वी पर सभी ब्राह्मणों को प्रणाम करें। ओम श्री सर्वेभ्यो ब्राह्मणेभ्यो नमः। भगवान विष्णु परमात्मा को प्रणाम करें। एतद कर्म प्रधान देवताभ्यो नमो नमः। हाथ में पुष्प और चावल रखिए। बस हाथ में पुष्प रखो। मन से सभी लोग श्री गणेशाय नमः का जप करें और प्रार्थना करें कि धवल जी को भगवान तक पहुंचने में कोई भी विघ्न न आए, उनके बुरे कर्म का नाश हो और शुभ गति की प्राप्ति हो। ठीक है, तो मन से श्री गणेशाय नमः का सब लोग जप करेंगे। ओम सोमुखश्चैकदन्तश्च कपिलो गजकर्णकः लंबोदरश्च विकटो विघ्ननाशो विनायकः धूम्रकेतुगणाध्यक्षो भालचन्द्रो गजाननः द्वादशैतानि नामानि यः पठेत् शृणुयादपि तदेव लग्नं सुदिनं तदेव ताराबलं चन्द्रबलं तदेव विद्याबलं देवबलं तदेव लक्ष्मीपते तेन्द्रियुगं स्मरामि लाभस्तेषां जयस्तेषां कुतस्तेषां पराजयः येषामिन्देवरस्यामो हृदयस्थो जनार्दनः विनायकं गुरुं भानु ब्रह्मा विष्णु महेश्वरान् सरस्वतीं प्रणम्यादौ सर्वकार्यार्थ सिद्धये। मन से गणपति जी को प्रणाम करे, भगवान विष्णु जी के आगे पुष्प अर्पण करे, सर्वकार्यार्थ सिद्धये। पानी का चम्मच भरे, आप ही आगे थोड़ा सा और आगे पानी की चमची पकड़े रखना, पकड़े अथ संकल्पः। आज हम ये अंत्येष्टि क्रिया कर रहे हैं। जन्म से लेकर जब मृत्यु होती है तब तक हमारे शास्त्रों में 16 संस्कार है। 16 संस्कार के द्वारा आत्मा की और शरीर की शुद्धि होती है। तो आज ये अंतिम संस्कार है, अंत्येष्टि संस्कार जिसको कहते हैं। तो उसकी पूजा का संकल्प कर रहे हैं कि भगवान के चरणों में उनका वास हो, इसीलिए भगवान ये पूजा कर रहे हैं। और इस पूजा के द्वारा जो भी पुण्य उत्पन्न हो वो सब श्रेय हम धवल जी को दे रहे हैं, उनके चरणों में अर्पण कर रहे हैं। ठीक है, मेरे पीछे बोलना है, बोलिए ओम विष्णवे नमः, ओम विष्णवे नमः, ओम विष्णवे नमः। मनथी ओम विष्णवे नमः बधाए जप करवानो। ठीक है, बधा लोकोए मनथी ओम विष्णवे नमः जप करवानो। ओम विष्णुर्विष्णुर्विष्णुः श्रीमद्भगवतो महापुरुषस्य विष्णोराज्ञया प्रवर्तमानस्य अद्य ब्रह्मणो द्वितीये परार्धे श्री श्वेतवाराकल्पे सप्तमे वैवस्वतमन्वन्तरे अष्टाविंशतितमे कलियुगे कलिप्रथमचरणे भूर्लोके भारतवर्षे क्रोञ्च देशे अमेरिकान्तर्गतः श्री विष्णु सान्निध्ये अशीति एकद्विसहस्राब्दे वर्षे उत्तरायणे श्री वर्षा ऋतौ महामंगल्य फलप्रदमासोत्तमे मासे पुण्य पवित्र श्रावण मासे कृष्ण पक्षे चतुर्दश्यायां तिथौ बृहस्पतिवासरे पुष्य नक्षत्रे व्यतिपात योगे विष्टिभद्रकरणे सिंह राशि स्थिते श्री सूर्ये कर्क राशि स्थिते श्री चंद्रे। તમારું ગોત્ર તમને લોકોને યાદ છે? ગોત્રોત્પન્નઃ ત્રિપ્રભ્રાન્વિતઃ। મનસે ગુજરાતી સમજો છો? મનથી તમારે તમારું નામ બોલવાનું અને લાસ્ટ નેમ મનથી બોલવાનું। ઠીક છે, બધા લોકો મનથી બોલી લો। સપત્નિક સપરિવારો યજમાનો અહમ। मेरे पीछे मारी पाछળ બોલવાનું છે, બોલો મમ आत्मनः श्रुति स्मृति पुराणोक्त वेदोक्त शास्त्रोक्त पुण्यफल प्राप्ति अर्थम अद्य दिने। તમારું ગોત્ર બોલો પાછું, ગોત્ર બોલો, ગોત્ર उत्पन्नः, પછી ધવલભાઈનું નામ બોલી દો, એના પિતાજીનું નામ બોલો, તસ્ય भगवत चरणे प्राप्ति अर्थम गोलोक वैकुंठलोक प्राप्ति अर्थम अशुभ कर्म विनाश अर्थम अद्य दिने अंत्येष्टि निमित्ते अग्नि संस्कार पूर्वक विष्णु पूजन कर्म आदि अहम करिष्ये। भगवान चरणों में अर्पण करो। तन्मे मनः शिव संकल्पमस्तु। समझी राखी दो। बे हाथ जोड़ी हनुमान जी ने नमस्कार करिए, काल भैरव जी ने नमस्कार करिए कि भगवान सदैव आप अमारी रक्षा करजो અને વાયુ સ્વરૂપે જ્યાં પણ એમનો આત્મા હોય ભગવાનના ચરણો સુધી પહોંચે એવા તમે અમને આશીર્વાદ આપજો। તો હનુમાનજી અને ભૈરવજીને નમસ્કાર કરો। मनोजवं मारुततुल्य वेगं जितेन्द्रियं बुद्धिमतां वरिष्ठं वातात्मजं वानरयोथमुख्यं श्रीरामदूतं शरणं प्रपद्ये। तीक्ष्णदुष्टमहाकाय कल्पान्ते दहनोपम भैरवाय नमस्तुभ्यं अनुज्ञां दातुमर्हसि। हनुमते नमः भैरवाय नमः नमस्करोमि। आत्मा पोल चोखा राखिए। मनथी बधा तीर्थों ने नमस्कार करवाना। गंगाजी, यमुनाजी, गोदावरी, नर्मदाजी, चंद्रभागा, सरयू बधा तीर्थों ने नमस्कार करो। प्रार्थना करो कि भगवान बधा तीर्थ स्वरूपे आवी अने अमारा धवलभाई ने आशीर्वाद आपो कि एमनुं कल्याण थाय। ठीक है, तो मनथी बधा तीर्थों ने नमस्कार करो, मनथी बधा तीर्थों ने प्रार्थना करो। ओम तत्वाजामि ब्रह्मणा वन्दमानस्तदा शास्ते जजमानो भविर्भिः अहेडमानो वरुणे हवोद्युरुषको समान आयुः प्रमुखिः गंगे च यमुने चैव गोदावरी सरस्वती नर्मदे सिंधु कावेरी जलेस्मिन् सन्निधिं कुरु। तीर्थदेवताभ्यो नमः। विष्णु भगवान चरणों पधराओ। सकलोपचारार्थे पुष्पं समर्पयामि। नमस्कार करी लो। प्रार्थना पूर्वक नमस्करोमि। दीप भगवान ने अने सूर्य भगवान ने मनथी नमस्कार करो, प्रार्थना करो। ओम आदिदेव नमस्तुभ्यं प्रसीद मम भास्करः। दिवाकर नमस्तुभ्यं प्रभाकर नमोस्तुते। दीप सूर्याभ्यां नमः। प्रार्थना पूर्वक नमस्करोमि। आत्मा चोखा राखवाना। मनथी ओम विष्णुवे नमोનો બધાએ જપ કરવાનો, પ્રાર્થના કરવાની। ભગવાનને કઈ ભગવાન આ પૂજાનો તમે સ્વીકાર કરજો અને સદૈવ એમનું કલ્યાણ કરજો। ઠીક છે। મનથી ઓમ વિષ્ણવે નમોનો જે પણ લોકો અહીં આવ્યા છે બધા પણ ઓમ વિષ્ણવે નમોનો જપ કરો। ઠીક છે। ओम सहस्रशीरेखा पुरुषः सहस्राक्षः सहस्रपातः स भूमिको सर्वदस्मृतवा यदिष्टदशांगुलम। भगवान ऊपर चढ़ावो, ऊपर चढ़ावो भगवान ऊपर। आवनार्थे अक्षतान् समर्पयामि। भगवान ने आसन माटे पुष्पनी पाकड़ी हाथ में राखी मनथी जप चालू राखવાનો। ठीक है। हरि ओम ओम पुरुष एवेदको सर्वं यद्भूतं च भाव्यं उतामृतत्वशेषानो जजन्येनातिरोहति। भगवान पर चढ़ाओ। आसनार्थे पुष्पं समर्पयामि। 4 टाइम भगवान पर पानी चढ़ावવાનું છે। તમારા બંને સાથે પકડી this is 1 टाइम એમ 4 टाइम ચડાવવાનું છે। ઠીક છે। તમારે 4 टाइम। ઠીક છે। મનથી ઓમ વિષ્ણવે નમઃ બોલો। ઠીક છે। ચડાવો। ओम एतावानस्य महिमातो जायांश्च पूरुषः पादोश विश्वाभूतानि त्रिपादश्या मृदन्ति विपाद्यम् अर्घ्यम् आचमनं स्नानयं जलं समर्पयामि। महाविष्णवे नमो नमः। हाई टाइम पर नहीं साथे पकड़ी हाई टाइम चलाओ। ओम विष्णुवे नमः बोलो। ठीक है। हरिः ओम पयोदधे घृतं चैव मधु च शर्करायुतं पंचामृतमयानीतं स्नानार्थं प्रतिगृह्यताम् इक्षुचारसमुद्भूतं शर्करा पुष्टिकारिका मलापहारिका दिव्या स्नानार्थं प्रतिगृह्यताम् भूर्भुवस्व स्थापित देवी देवताभ्यो नमो नमः पंचामृत स्नानम् ओम पयः पृथिव्यां पय ओखति कुपयो दिव्यन्तरिक्षे पयोधाः पयस्वते प्रदिशः शन्तुमस्यं सकलोपचारार्थे मिलित पंचामृत स्नानं जलं समर्पयामि। 2 टाइम पानी स्पून चढ़ावानी, ठीक है? 2 टाइम पानी स्पून चढ़ाओ। पंचामृत स्नानान्ते शुद्धोदक 2 टाइम शुद्धोदक स्नानं समर्पयामि। शुद्धोदक स्नानान्ते आचमनं समर्पयामि। બંને બધાએ સાથે કળશ પકડવાનો અને ધીમે ધીમે છે ને ભગવાન પર જો આવી રીતના ચડાવવાનું એટલે બધા સાથે પકડો। હરે ધીમે ધીમે હરે ઓમ ઇદં વિષ્ણવે ચક્રમે ત્રેધાનિ દદે પદમ સમૂઢમસ્ય પાઘુષુરે સ્વાહા વિષ્ણોરરાટમસि વિષ્ણો તપ્તેસ્તો વિષ્ણો સ્યોરસि વિષ્ણો ધ્રુવોસि વૈષ્ણવમસि વિષ્ણવે ત્વા। તારે ભગવાન હાથમાં લેવાના, ભગવાન હાથમાં ચોખા પાણી સ્નાન કરે છે તેમ નવડાવું સાફ હરિ ઓમ ઓમ ગંગે ચ યમુને ચૈવ ગોદાવરી સરસ્વતી નર્મદે સિંધુ કાવેરી જલેસ્મિન સન્નિધિં કુરુ। हरि ओम ओम सुजातो ज्योतिकां सहस्रमवरुथमासदश्वः वासो अग्ने विश्वरूपको शम्यश्वविभावसो। भगवान ने बताया चांदो करવાનું થઈ છે। हरि ओम श्रीखंडं चंदनं दिव्यं गंधाद्यं सुमनोहरं विलेपनं सुरश्रेष्ठ चंदनं प्रतिगृह्यताम् अक्षताश्च सुरश्रेष्ठ कुमकुमाता सुशोभिता। भगवान माथा पर चोखा लगाओ, ठीक है? चालू गिरो ये चोखा लगाओ। मया निवेदिता भक्त्या गृहाण परमेश्वर माल्यादिनी सुगंधिनी मालत्यादिनी वे पुष्पात्मा रखो, भगवान ना चरणों में फूल अर्पण करो। मालत्यादिनी वे प्रभो मया नीतानि पुष्पाणि पूजार्थं प्रतिगृह्यताम्। भगवान चरणों में चढ़ाओ। गंधाक्षत पुष्पं समर्पयामि। भगवान चरणों में तुलसी अर्पण करो। हरि ओम श्रेष्ठते लक्ष्मीश्च पत्न्या वहोरात्रे पार्श्वे नक्षत्राणि रूपमस्मिनो व्यातं ईशन्निखाना मुम्मैखाना सर्वलोकम ईखाना। બે હાથ જોડી આંખો બંધ કરીએ બધા, ભગવાન વિષ્ણુ પરમાત્માને પ્રાર્થના કરીએ કે ભગવાન આ જે પણ પૂજા કરી છે એનો સ્વીકાર કરજો, કાંઈ પણ અમારાથી ભૂલ છે તો આપ અમને ક્ષમા કરજો, ઠીક છે? ઓમ સશંખ ચક્રમ સકિરીટકુંડલમ સપેતવસ્ત્રમ સરસેરુહેક્ષણમ સહારવક્ષસ્થલકોસ્તુભશ્રિયમ नमामि विष्णुं शिरसा चतुर्भुजं। महाविष्णवे नमो नमः। प्रार्थना पूर्वक नमस्करोमि। સ્થાપને નિધાય ભગવાનને પ્રાર્થના કરીએ કે ભગવાન આ ભોગ તમારી પાસે લગાડેલો છે એમનો સ્વીકાર કરજો અને આ ભોગનો સ્વીકાર કરીને અમારી જે ઈચ્છા છે કે ધવલભાઈને ભગવાનનું ચરણનું સ્થાન મળે એવા તમે અમને આશીર્વાદ આપજો. નમસ્કાર કરીએ. ઓમ શર્કરા ખંડ ખાદ્યાની દધિક્ષીર ધૃતાની ચ આહારમ ભક્ષ્ય ભોજ્યમ ચ નૈવેદ્યમ પ્રતિગૃહ્યતામ દેનવામૃતિ કૃત્ય કવચેન વગુઠ્ય. લેફ્ટ હેન્ડ અમૃત આમ રાખવાનું. લેફ્ટ હેન્ડ આમ રાખવું. રાઈટ હેન્ડ થી ભગવાનને આમ જમાડવાનો ભાવ કરવાનો. ઠીક છે. ઓમ પ્રાણાય સ્વાહા ઓમ અપાનાય સ્વાહા ઓમ વ્યાનાય સ્વાહા ઓમ ઉદાનાય સ્વાહા ઓમ સમાનાય સ્વાહા. વન સ્પૂન પાણી આમાં બદલાવું. મધ્યે તોયમ સમર્પયામિ. ઓમ પરબ્રહ્મણે ઓમ મહાવિષ્ણવે નમઃ. ઓમ નમો ભગવતે વાસુદેવાય. નમસ્કાર કરો. અગેન પાછા ભગવાનને આમ જમાડવાના છે. આવી રીતના જમાડો. ઓમ પ્રાણાય સ્વાહા ઓમ અપાનાય સ્વાહા ઓમ વ્યાનાય સ્વાહા ઓમ ઉદાનાય સ્વાહા ઓમ સમાનાય સ્વાહા. ફોર ટાઈમ પાણીની સ્પૂનમાં ચડાવો. ઓમ પૂર્વત્તરાપોષણમ સમર્પયામિ. હસ્તવૃક્ષાલનમ સમર્પયામિ. મુખવૃક્ષાલનમ સમર્પયામિ. નૈવેદ્યાંતે આચમનમ સમર્પયામિ. નમસ્કાર કરી લો ભગવાનને કે ભગવાન આ ફળ ફ્રૂટ રાખેલું છે, કાજુ બદામ રાખેલા છે, ભગવાન એનો કે સ્વીકાર કરજો. સ્થાપને ભોગે ફલ તાંબૂલમ ફલમ સમર્પયામિ. ભગવાનને દક્ષિણા અર્પણ કરો. હાથ લગાડ્યો, હેન્ડ ટચ કરજો બધી જગ્યાએ. ઓમ તત્ર સ્થાપને હિરણ્ય દક્ષિણામ સમર્પયામિ. ભગવાનની કે આ પૂજાને પરિપૂર્ણ માનજો. કાંઈ પણ અમારાથી ભૂલ થઈ હોય તો આપ અમને ક્ષમા કરજો અને આ બધું પુણ્ય છે એ અમારા પિતાશ્રી ધવલભાઈને મળે એવા આશીર્વાદ આપજો અને એમના દ્વારા એમનું કલ્યાણ થાય, સ્વર્ગલોક વૈકુંઠલોકની પ્રાપ્તિ થાય એવા તમે અમને આશીર્વાદ આપજો. પ્રાર્થના પૂર્વક નમસ્કરોમિ. આવાહનમ ન જાનામિ તવાર્ચનમ પૂજામ ચેવ ન જાનામિ ક્ષમસ્વ પરમેશ્વર. મંત્રહીનમ ક્રિયાહીનમ ભક્તિહીનમ સુરેશ્વર. યત પૂજિતમ મયા દેવ પરિપૂર્ણમ તદસ્તુ મે. પ્રાર્થના પૂર્વક નમસ્કારાન સમર્પયામિ. પાણીની ચમચી પકડી રાખવાની. ભગવાનને કહેવાનું ભગવાન આ તમારા ચરણોમાં પૂજા અર્પણ કરીએ છીએ એનો સ્વીકાર કરજો. ઠીક છે. બોલો. અનેન કૃતેન મહાવિષ્ણુ પૂજનેન મહાવિષ્ણુ સહપરિવાર પ્રિયંતામ નમઃ. મારી પાછળ બે હાથ જોડી નમસ્કાર કરો. મારી પાછળ બોલવાનું. બોલો. ઓમ વિષ્ણવે નમઃ. ઓમ વિષ્ણવે નમઃ. ઓમ વિષ્ણવે નમઃ. નમસ્કાર કર્યો. બોલે શ્રી લક્ષ્મી નારાયણ ભગવાન કી જય. પિતૃ નારાયણ ભગવાન કી જય. ઉપાથી જવાનું છે ત્યાં પૂજા કરવાની છે. ઠીક છે. બે હાથ જોડી નમસ્કાર કરો. ભગવાનને, વિષ્ણુ ભગવાનને પ્રાર્થના કરો. આપણા બધા પિતૃઓને પ્રાર્થના કરો કે ભગવાન અમારા પતિદેવને, પિતાશ્રીને, ધવલભાઈને ભગવાનનું લોકની પ્રાપ્તિ થાય અને ભગવાનના ચરણોમાં એમનો વાસ થાય. કાંઈ પણ અમારાથી ભૂલ થઈ તો અમને ક્ષમા કરજો. હરિ ઓમ. યસ્ય સ્મરણ માત્રેણ જન્મ સંસાર બંધનાત વિમુચ્યતે નમસ્તસ્મૈ विष्णवे प्रभवे विष्णवे अनादिनिधनो देव शंखचक्र गदाधर अक्षय पुंडरीकाक्ष पितृमोक्ष प्रदो भव भूर्भुवस्वः महाविष्णवे नमः वंशस्थिदेवताभ्यो नमो नमः प्रार्थना पूर्वक नमस्कारान् समर्पयामि। તમારે ગમે છે ફર્સ્ટ ક્લિયર હોય એનાથી હેન્ડ કરવા પોતાના મસ્તક પર ઠીક છે। હા हरि ओम ओम श्रीखंडम चंदनम गंधाद्यम सुमनोहरम विलेपनम सुरश्रेष्ठ चंदनम प्रतिगृह्यताम् भूर्भुवस्व तत्र अक्षतान् समर्पयामि। બંને ભાઈ સાથે ગંગાજળ પાવાનું ઠીક છે, ભગવાનના ઉપવાસ કરવાનું ઠીક છે, બંને સાથે ओम जे तीर्थानि प्रचरन्ति श्रेका हस्तानि खंगिणः ते काकुसहस्र योजने वदन्वानि तन्मसि। तुलसी पान पासे रखो। पूर्ववश्वः तत्र तुलसी दलं समर्पयामि। मुख पासे नीचे नीचे रखिए। नमस्कार करो प्रार्थना पूर्वक अनंत कोटिवारं नमस्कारान् समर्पयामि। पूर्ववस्व तुलसी काष्ठं समर्पयामि। दर्भशलाकां हरि ओम ओम इदं विष्णुर्विचक्रमे त्रेधानि ददे पदं समूढमशपाकुशुरे स्वाहा। पूर्ववस्व दर्भशलाकां समर्पयामि। दर्भशलाकां समर्पयामि। ठीक है हरि ओम ओम आनो भद्राः क्रतवो जन्तु विश्वतो दब्दासो अपरिता सवद्विदाः देवानो यथा सदवृद्वेते असन्न प्रायुः रक्षितः। ओम महाविष्णवे नमो नमः। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। हरि ओम ओम घृतं घृतपावनः पिबत वसाम्बसा पावनः पिबतान्तरिक्षस्य विरशिष्वाहा दिशः प्रदिश आदिशो विदिश उद्दिशो दिव्यः स्वाहा। ओम घृतं घृतपावनः पिबत वसाम्बसा पावनः पिबतान्तरिक्षस्य विरशिष्वाहा दिशः प्रदिश आदिशो विदिशो उद्दिशो दिव्यः स्वाहा। हरि ओम बोल ओम विष्णवे नमः बोलना ठीक है। हरि ओम इदं विष्णुविचक्रमे त्रेधानि ददे पदं समूढमस्यपाकुशुरे स्वाहा। टू मिनट हरि ओम ओम पूर्णादर्विपरा पदसु पूर्णा पुनरापत वस्ने श्रेव विक्रीणावः इकमूर्जगु शतक्रतो ओम विष्णवे नमो नमः सकलोपचारार्थे पूर्णफलं समर्पयामि। हरिः ओम तत्र वस्त्रं परिकल्पयामि। ओम विष्णवे नमो नमः। सेवन्तिका बकुलचम्पकपाटलाब्जे पुन्नागजातिकरवीररसालपुष्पे बिल्वप्रबालतुलसी दलमालतीभि स्वां पूजयामि जगदीश्वर मे प्रसीद। तीर्थोदकं समर्पयामि। બે હાથ જોડી પ્રણામ કરી લેવાના, બધું નમસ્કાર કરી લો। पूर्वस्वः प्रार्थना पूर्वक नमस्कारान् समर्पयामि। आगे आत्मा पूर्ण रखो। मनથી ओम विष्णुवे नमः बोलવાનું, ઠીક છે? અને એક પ્રદક્ષિણા કરી લ્યો। પ્રદક્ષિણા કરાય છે। ओम विष्णुवे नमः। नमस्कार करिए। बोलिए श्री विष्णु भगवान की जय। श्री पितृनारायण भगवान की जय। नमस्कार कर लो। पूजा पूर्ण हुई है। बाबा आगे का जो कार्यक्रम आगे जो कार्यक्रम थे सब लास्ट
Om Namah Shivaya. Please join us with the opening prayers.
Om Bhurvasvah Tatsaviturenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Shantakaram Bhujagashayanam Padmanabham Suresham Vishwadharam Gaganasadrisham Meghavarnam Shubhangam Lakshmikantam Kamalanayanam Yogivirjnanagamyam Vande Vishnum Bhavabhayaharam Sarvalokaikanadam. Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Guru Deva Namah. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Punaktu Sahaviya तमोधुरं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति।
Thank you for gathering to remember our beloved fellow life. Today we are gathered here not just to remember, but to celebrate the incredible life of our beloved friend. His body may have been his shell, but his Atma, the true self, is eternal. His journey on this earth may have ended, but his light, his energy, his spirit will continue to live in all of us. His karma was such that he was able to leave this world sooner than the rest of us. While this may be difficult for us to accept, we should remember that this is not the end, but rather a transition. Just as we spin the circle of life to ultimately attain moksha, he has simply released his clothes and put on a new form, one that is free of constraints of this physical world. It was in this world that his journey began, born into a Brahmin family to Rasik Kumar and Vibhuti Desai. Growing up in Mumbai along his elder sister Sonal Didi, after completing college, he met Preeti, and together they came to the United States to pursue their master's degree. After their studies, they began their careers first in Pittsburgh and then eventually settling here in Apex, where they built a beautiful life and community. He was a devoted husband to Preeti and a loving father to his wonderful sons, Adish and Shonit. He shared in all the joys and responsibilities of family life, helping with household chores, taking the boys to their games and activities, and creating a home full of love and support. His children were the pride of his life, and his care and guidance will remain a lasting legacy. Even amidst all of this, he was a devoted follower of Lord Shiva, performing a Rudra Abhishek just a few days before. Here in Apex, we formed a very close group of friends, and he was lovingly given the title Daddu. Not only because he was the oldest amongst us, but also because of his steady routines, sleeping early, waking early, and offering gentle guidance to us. Over the years, our group became like family. We traveled together, celebrated together, and shared countless memories. Daddu's presence was always filled with joy. He left everyone he met with a smile. And what a smile it was. Big, genuine, and full of life. He also had a deep love for sweets. No matter the occasion, he would always find room for a jalebi, gulab jambu, and his favorite homemade kulfi. That simple joy for life's sweetness mirrored the warmth he carried in his heart. But if there was one passion that stood above all, it was his love for motorcycles. Riding was his freedom, his joy, his calling. He was so passionate that he even convinced two of us to join him. Together we enjoyed many beautiful rides, journeys that weren't just about the road, but the friendship, the brotherhood, and shared adventure. On this final ride, however, we were not able to join him, but perhaps in a greater sense, this was his last ride, the one that carries him beyond this world into the eternal. And while we may not be with him physically, we know he rides ahead, and one day, in our own time, we will join him again. To us, he was more than just a friend. He was our big brother, a guide, devoted husband, loving father, and a faithful devotee. And such was his personality and aura, whether in Mumbai, Pittsburgh, or Apex. that wherever he went, friends became family. We will miss our Daddu deeply, but he will remain in our hearts, in our stories, in our memories forever. As we remember him with love, let us find peace in knowing that his Atma is free, moving forward on its eternal journey. May we honor his life by living with the same joy and kindness, devotion, and the faith he showed every day. At this time, I would like to invite anyone who wishes to share a few words, a memory, or a blessing of our beloved Dhawal R. His life touched so many of us in different ways, and your reflections will help us celebrate the joy and the light that he brought into our lives.
Om Shanti. I'm going to recite a short prayer. O Master, thou art the real Lord of human life. We are yet but slave of wish. Putting God to advancement, thou art the only God of power to bring us up to that stage. I know that my uncle and our dad, Rasik Kaka, as well as our forefathers, are watching us from the above, from the brighter world. I'm Shyam, I'm Dhawal's cousin brother. I grew up with Dhawal in Mumbai, and now I reside in California with my family. We all gather here to celebrate the life of my big brother, Dhawal. I say this on behalf of our mother Meera Kaki, Sonu Didi, Tushar Bhai and family, Suresh Kaka, Pushpa Kaki, Hemu Lena and family, Archu Lena and family, my father, Dr. Miran, my mom, Nita, my sister Dhwani and Rajesh and family, my cousins, Apeksha, Arpit, Neelam, Deepu Kaka, and my wife Hetri and my kids. Not so long ago, Dhawal and I were cycling to the swimming pool from our native place in Punjab. We were kids. Everyday morning routine, going on bike rides, playing cards, going back, having lunch, and then going for a swimming pool. The swimming pool was several miles away. We used to bike up there together, swim our heart out, and then bike back. And then when we bike back, I was extremely tired, and he would put load for us. Dhawal was very strong. He was very courageous. He was the strongest among all our cousins. I see my buddy Arish, he's so strong. I hear how close he has gotten with his family and friends. He's truly cared about everyone and for everyone's well-being. He would call his mother so often to ensure that she's fine. He would call on dad to make sure he's taken his medication. He called to ensure everyone is fine. Dhawal was very caring at heart. He was very protective about his family. I can see Charlotte being as caring and naughty as Dhawal. Dhawal was very passionate about things he loved. He was my big brother. Last I spoke to him was a few months back when his dad passed away. He spoke about how he felt, how he really felt. How he felt about we having our time together. And how nothing is constant but change. Only if I knew, only if we knew that this is coming. Change. He's taken it too soon. This is very difficult for all of us. But the reality is that no one can alter the decree of fate. We wish him joy in the brighter world. May we all, and especially Preeti, gather the strength and the courage that he has taught us. He has taught us to handle ourselves in difficult times. As we continue to get inspired with his life that he has lived, full of passion and care for his family. Asatoma Satgamaya, Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityoma Mrityomaya. Thank you, and
God is very well when it can, son. We pray to God for his peaceful journey ahead.
We truly do not have any words to explain, and I'm short of words. Heart of gold, infectious laughter, larger than life, aura, yaro ka yaar, never ever spoke ill of anyone. I swear, like, I have never heard him saying anything bad about anybody. Like, he was such a loving person. He was such a strong man. I used to look forward to him. I often discuss about Jim and everything. And it's like, Ashish, bhai, ye karne ka, wo karne ka. You know, when we can't gather the courage to get up from our chair, he built his own deck in Pittsburgh. And we were in awe without any help. Like, such a dedicated guy. Like, he will take a project, he'll complete the project. Total family man. We'll be partying. He'll be enjoying his drink. And suddenly Preeti will say, like, Dhawal is gone, changing diaper of the kids. He'll be back. He's never missing party, never missing a beat, never missing his responsibility. Such a balancing act. I will always miss your energy. You'll say, Ashish, bhai, let's have a drink. You have left such a void in our life. Every time I hold a youngling, I'll have a sip for you, brother. Thank you.
My name is Hemant. I'm from Pittsburgh and been in Dhawal Express for a long time. And I'll just say this, he used to, as we all know, bundle of energy, just full of life, devoted as a father, devoted as a husband. We had a great time in Pittsburgh. And during COVID, Dhawal was the guy that I would go hang out with. We'd have a beer and do other things. And again, as everybody said, very positive individual, just fantastic human being. He's going to be really missed. I do know this though, as good as the guy Dhawal was, and I know we are all going to miss him. We'll always, always miss him. He's sitting upstairs with God having beer. Okay.
There's honestly nothing I can say that if you don't already know about Mike. That's the thing. Family, friends, he loved everyone just as much. So you all already know what I've already been experiencing all my life. I remember he used to tell me, थोड़ा मोड़ा पड़ी क्यों जन्म लिया वहाँ, because he was 12 years older than me, and he could not do stuff with me that he could do with the other cousins. By the time I grew up, he was already here, I was still in India. And I could come to the US knowing nobody else but him. That's how dependable he was, that's how strong he was, that's how big brother he was to me. Knowing him just a few months would be the same as knowing him several years, because all he had for even those few months was just love. And that smile. I'm sure he's in a better place. And yeah, we're all going to miss him. Thank you.
No matter what place we were in, Papa always had four qualities that stand out. He was always nice, loving, kind, and playful. No matter where we were, inside, on the bed, in the middle of the night, in the ocean, no matter what, he always was playful, kind, and funny.
Honestly, don't have much words to say at this moment. It's always supportive, always with us. When we went to Mumbai, or we used to be there, he always used to come with us. He was our guardian, he was everything to us. Before Easter, Vishwaka called us to see us, show us the Aranya family. One of the mythology is calling us to see earlier that our mother and Mikhail, the goddess messenger, that shows us that your husband is at peace and he's taking care of his family and he is with us.
My wildest dream, I thought I'll be standing and doing this. God, too soon, yaar. He was the one who used to call me Mickey's cake. That's not into his name again, Dhawal. Preeti, he used to love you a lot. He used to share with me. Never seen him anything under the belt. He was very respectful. Never anything ill towards anyone. Never anything bad against anyone. बहुत प्यार करता था तुम लोग से. All the best.
I'm Kuldeep from Pittsburgh. We all come. So one thing with Dhawal, I met him, the first time I met him, I still remember. It was the parking lot of Niagara Falls. And he was such an elegant person in the sense that he never spoke anything bad for anybody, always a smile. And we used to play cricket together. And when I'm sitting with him and driving to the game, alas, Dhawal mein bahut pyas lag rahi. So he will find bottles of water from his door, from under the seat, and he will offer. So for me, losing him it felt that we have lost part of ourselves. I'm sure he has an elegant journey ahead. We will miss him, and he's always remaining in our hearts. He's such a person. His smile is so infectious that every time he greets you with a smile. And I hope that he'll be smiling through his journey. And I wish him best. Thank you.
My name is Sandesh. Dhawal and I went to the same college together in Mumbai. He was with me for 4 years. Not just the college, he was in the same group. We were like close friends, close group of 7 friends. Right from the first year of engineering. Individual full of life. I have so many memories of Dhawal from 25, 26 years ago. A person, so much fun, lots of hangouts, canteens, and all the college fun. And like many friends out after college go out of touch, I lost touch with Dhawal for 25 long years. Fast forward 25 years, and I see him in the final round of an interview. And this was 6 months ago, when he applied for a position in Sherwin-Williams. And then the rest was the history. He was part of Sherwin-Williams' team, my team at the company. Last 6 months have been a lot of fun with Dhawal, all over again. Did a lot of work just last Thursday, we were celebrating a successful delivery of one of our platforms. We were just celebrating it. This is just last Thursday. Friday we celebrated, and I'm sorry things feel so unfair that I'm standing here talking about Dhawal. Dhawal has been a great friend. He has been a great colleague. I pray God to give family strength to endure this. I pray God gives lot of strength to Dhawal's wife and family to raise two beautiful children and take them to their adulthood. Om Shanti. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Desai. When I think of Dhawal, the first thing that comes to mind isn't his size, but his even bigger aura. He used to light up the room just with a smile. We used to call him Daddu, a grandpa, in a loving way, because he carried himself with that kind of warmth and presence. He had his way of filling the room, walking in, stretching out his hand and saying, "What up, bro?" No matter what you were going through that day. Just him doing that, and his smile will make you smile, and you forget about everything. And you couldn't help without a smile. He was the king of one-liners. I still hear him saying, lately I've been on a path of reducing weight, and he would see me walking in the neighborhood and say, "Bhai, kitlu chalis? Dekhawano band thai jais." In translation, he would say, "How much will you walk? One day we won't be able to even see you. You'll be invincible." Or other days when we used to hang out or do parties or celebrations, he would tease me or others when we go for the food. He'd be like, "Kitlu dosis? How much will you eat? Leave some for the rest of us." Or there'd be times when you talk too much and he was getting irritated. He goes, "Post something more, Amma. Put something in your mouth." That was his gift, making people laugh with the least expected. We always joked about his tea, because honestly it was terrible. But his cold coffee, that was the best. I'll miss it as much as the laughs we shared. Behind the jokes was a big heart. He made people feel included. Stood by his friends, who turned even through moments into something lighter and laughter. We will miss him dearly, but his love, his humor, his presence will live on in each of us. He's free of all attachments and this world. We used to talk about retiring, but not the best way, but at least he's free of everything. And he's riding with his motorcycle in the clouds. Daddu, we will miss you and we'll remember you forever. Om Shanti.
My name is Dhawal from Pittsburgh. Last month, I came to North Carolina for a day, and I was calling Dhawal to meet up, and he kept calling and kept saying 10 minutes more, 5 minutes more, and sorry Preeti, I could not come, and I regretted that I should have seen you at that time. Dhawal, as everyone has said, is, what people take 100 years to live and still don't touch as many lives. I think in his short lifespan, he has touched every one of us. I still can't believe, I think he'll still stand up and say, Ghar aa jao. So it's not sunk in, and it's, Preeti, you have to stay strong, and Arish, you are the man of the house now. Okay, you and Shaunik, you have to take care and be strong. And I know you are strong, like your dad. That's all I want to say.
Anyone else would like to speak?
Hi everyone, my name is Robin from Pittsburgh. I know Dhawal from 2014. We started working together at Milan, and I was still based out of Atlanta when I started working at Milan, and used to fly in, like spend 4 days together and go back. And finally, when I decided that we as a family decided to move to Pittsburgh, Dhawal was the one who actually guided us where we're living right now. He was very helpful. Like, it's easy for everyone to forget what a person says or what he did, but what always stays with us is how one makes you feel. And Dhawal always made you feel at ease, at calm, like you could be yourself with Dhawal. His smile would like someone said, right, like it'll like just cool you down, it'll calm you down, make you feel so, I don't know what the words are, but he's touched a lot of lives. Like he was always so calm, like even in like stressful situations. Like when I started interacting with him, it was in a professional, but soon we were like professional didn't even matter, like we were like friends. Preeti was very welcoming. Then Preeti also joined us in the team. I got a chance to work with Preeti also. I mean, such a loving family. Like when we moved to Pittsburgh, we were expecting Preeti has now hosted a baby shower for us. Like there was no need. We didn't know anyone. Like they were not obliged. No one asked them to do that. They just did it from the good of their heart because they were always welcoming. Because when we come here, we don't come with family. Friends become our family, and that was an example of how they supported us. And there's one incident that my wife always, reminds me every time we talk about Dhawal is, I was out on a work trip, and our daughter, she was like very young, like a couple of months old, and she needed to take her to the ER. The first number that Vrinda called was Dhawal, and it was already late in the night. Dhawal was very tired, but he never hesitated. He never had to think twice that, oh no, it's too late or I cannot do it. He came by. They spent hours in the ER because you know how ER works here, right? Dhawal was so tired. He slept off on the couch, and by the time they were done, it was almost like 3 or 4 in the morning. Even when my wife woke Dhawal up, he woke up with a smile. Like he had he didn't care about he had to be bothered, like he couldn't sleep or he was like in an uncomfortable situation. He always thought about the other person, how they felt or the situation they were in. Like he always, just an amazing person. He'll be missed. Thank you.
With all the heartfelt stories.
met in 2014, working together, and we became friends, family. So much thing. I still in Pittsburgh, he was here. He did try so much. Looking for the houses, like, can you come here? We want to stay together. He will not miss to call me. Every week, at least once, he will call me and we'll talk. He lied to me. We used to talk, we have to get the old age home, and we have 4 have to live together. And we'll spend time when the kids will be gone and doing fun activities. No, we don't. We'll just call and say, what's up, dude? And that's how we'll start with talking. And he'll say, चलो आ जा, कोई नहीं कॉल करेगा. Nobody will call. Hopefully it's a great fix.
So I'm Ashwin. I'm his friend from Bombay. We met when we were 15 years, both kids. We lived in the same apartment complex. I hear many beautiful stories we all share now. I know I have many bittersweet memories with him. All the bad things we used to do as kids, we never told our parents. Many such memories. He used to, if I were to describe him in few words, laughter, as many you said. He used to call everyone colloquially, darling, Dhawal. Many, I can go on. While I was driving here today, I was just laughing. I did not really feel sad until I see. He was very fond of cars, motorbikes. Cricket, yes. Many stories I can tell. Once we were losing. He had an argument with one of his friends. He went upstairs, he got a baton to hit him. We all stopped. It was crazy, that was. He was very fond of road trips, pilgrimage. We used to go. Back in the days, we did not have car. One fine day, his father got a car. Early morning, we did not even start the car. He pushed out the car, like 100 meters, 4 or 5 boys. Then we went, switched off our phones. Cannot forget many such trips. Other friends will tell you about his trips to Goa, many trips to Pune, and here also many trips on the East Coast. Very good person. Words fail me now. I tell you, he was a big prankster. When Preeti and Dhawal got married, I'll tell you a story. 12 years before, you know him as Arish. I call him Devanch. he called me back in India. Hey, I've been blessed with a baby boy. We decided to name him Devansh. I wrote a big email. I called him. And then we all started laughing. He's a very joyful person. He would lighten up the room like that.
He wants to say a few words. Your sister. Lily, can you hear us?
I just wanted to say thank you all for saying such kind words. We could relate so much with that because we know before everyone else he such a wonderful human being he was. He is 5 years younger to me, yet he taught me how to ride a scooter and how to drive a car. I was 18 when I learned and he was 5 years younger and it was illegal for him to drive, yet he taught me how to drive a car. I've always had the most wonderful memories even of our fight. I never fought back with him physically because he was always so strong. When all I can say is he's blessed and so is his family, Preeti, Arish, Ronit, all of them, to have you all in his life, in their life. Thank you all for being here. We are so sad we couldn't be there on time, but we hope that you continue giving that kind of support and love to his family for him. Thank you all. हमारा blessings thank you.
Hi, my name is Nikhil. Dhawal and I grew up in the same building. We were born 6 months apart, but we were in the same grade. Did all the silly things that boys do when they grow up together, playing all sort of sports, studying together, doing karate together, watching Bruce Lee movies together. He was a fun person to be with. About 95, 96, he moved out of our building to Thakur complex. I think Ashwin, you might be there. Shyam Bhai was there, he used to come and we used to meet. We lost touch, I left Mumbai, he left Mumbai. Never thought I'd see him like this. I hope God gives Auntie, Sonal, Preeti and the family and everybody else the strength to go through these difficult times. Om Shanti.
Hi everyone, my name is Sridhar Reddy. I am from Charlotte. I work with Dhawal in Sherwin-Williams along with Sandy. He's a new team member, joined I think a couple of months back in our team, and we never felt that he's a new person. He always be there asking good questions and making everybody comfortable. We sometimes feel that are we new to the team or he's new to the team. So we had a very cherished moments when we are discussing. This is the first time I'm seeing him because he works remote, and unfortunately I didn't expect that this is how I will be seeing him in person. But in every calls we are in, we always make the room so lightful, and even the 30 minutes call always goes 45 minutes, an hour, because we always talk about after work. We always engage in discussions about the family, what your passions are, anything. So we all, because I live in Charlotte, we also made, okay, this is something like Ajo with us, let's meet, let's have more fun, let's know each other. But it's very unfortunate for me to talk in front of him like this, and I bring all the respect from
our entire team to him, from whoever they are, and I'm personally visiting him to express our gratitude and the help that he brought to our team. Thank you.
We appreciate all the kind words, and please join me in taking 1 minute in silence to please join us in the closing prayers.
सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धना मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृता ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति।
Before we proceed with offering our Shraddhanjali, I would like to take a moment to express our heartfelt gratitude and thank you to all friends, relatives, and loved ones who have come today. Your presence and support and shared memories mean a great deal to all of us. At this time, we would like to offer our Shraddhanjali to Dhawal. You are invited to come forward and offer flower petals as a symbol of your respect, love, and blessings for his Atma. This is a way for us, each of us, to honor his memory and celebrate the joy and light he brought into our lives. We'll ask that we start with the family members. We ask that we just
the first row come first.
We start with one row at a time, and we start with the family, please.
सब लोग यहाँ से फ्लावर लेते आएंगे, फिर ऐसे प्रदक्षिणा करके फिर चरणों में पुष्प अर्पण करेंगे। आइए
फ्लावर्स चरणों में रखो। सीधे चले जाए आप पीछे।
Everyone, Pradikshana, once you finish the Pradikshana, please exit to your left on this side or to your right. Thank you. બધું પતી જાય પછી આ એક્સિટ અહીંયા આગળથી જવાનું છે તમારી રાઈટ સાઈડ, માય લેફ્ટ યોર રાઈટ. થેન્ક યુ. Please have your shoes with you, or you can come back from the back entrance. From the ritual perspective, you cannot walk back. So please, thank you for your understanding.
someone dropped his glasses. पंडित जी मटका पानी
No, that's fine. No, no, but he's saying we have enough.
No, enough. We can take.
Hello, apa tu mati?
राम नाम सत्य इसको बंदे कर रखो
Okay, no, but
राम नाम
सत्य है,
राम नाम
सत्य है,
राम नाम
सत्य है,
राम नाम
सत्य है,
राम नाम